Hello, my friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to today's layout. Now, today's layout has a lot of rolls, my friend. I really intended on doing 2 layouts today, but I didn't quite make it. Well, I'm pre-recording this. I'm recording this a little bit more than a week ahead of time, so who knows? Maybe there'll be another layout today, but in the end, I don't think so. It's been a little bit of a extra busy week and lots of stuff going on in the mum duty area. So this one today is fulfilling 30 Days of Sketches, Series 8, Day 25, Scraptember 2021. What's the prompt? Hang on. The prompt is, sorry, I had to put you on pause there and go double check. So punches and dies. It's, of course, my last Build-A-Page layout for this month. And it is the 25th, my friends. So it's Christmas in September. So there will be tons and tons of links down below of everybody joining us for Christmas in September. We do this every month on the 25th of September, and it's a fun way of, getting caught up a little bit on our Christmas albums or starting to get ready. Sometimes I do cards, but I have been working on my generic album, I think, for the last couple of months for sure. So now for the Build-A-Page, what I originally intended for this layout was this page kit that I had shown you, one that was based on the Cartabella Oh Happy Day, in which I brought in the sticker sheet from Pink Fresh, Happy Blooms, and these fun wildflowers from Cheeky Studios, which are very, very, very old. The sticker sheet here, and the alphas. Well, my friends, I did not do very well on that. I use this lovely floral paper that I have down here on the side, but then I went into the kit that I had put together, just that little tiny paper kit that I had with this piece of paper and these florals, and in the end, this is the paper that I wanted to use as my background, and it fit beautifully with this. So I used that paper from that page kit. I did use this from the Cartabella little kit, and I used, my goodness me, a couple of stickers. But that's about it. And then I went, however, these bits were scraps on my desk, so I didn't go into my stash and dig out a bunch of new stuff. I had scraps on my desk left over from other layouts. So this frame here is the A side of this, so I did a little bit of tearing here. This was a scrap that was just sitting on my desk, and I think, in fact, I had put it with this page kit, and I just popped it in exactly the way it is. Framed my photos the way they are in the sketch, but these two, because I had done sort of a collage that was a little bit different sizes, so these 2 photos were smaller, so you could see some extra area here. So I did a little bit of embellishing, but I sort of have my photos down the way they are in the sketch, and I'm fairly close in a way to the sketch with the title. Journaling there, I put some stickers, but I did a little extra embellishing over here, and I did a little bit of mixed media stenciling on my background because I found the green just a little too stark and in your face. Mind you, this does not make it that much more subtle, but I just like that little hint of frostiness on the background. I used my glacier paste, a little star stencil in a few places, and just added that for whatever it brings to the layout. So I got that down. I got my side here done, my photos, and then it's a fairly simple layout. It's a very simple layout. I went in to get these lovely, I love these stickers. So dinner for one, 2020, which I put on the side because it was a bit of an afterthought, actually. And what this is going to go into my generic album because I have it recorded in my December documented for 2021. But this is my Christmas Eve dinner and Christmas Day dinner because in 2020, we were back on full lockdown for Christmas. We had been in lockdown through a good part of the fall. Again, things had opened up in the summer. We started to pay the price, and then things mid-November, so really got out of hand a little bit, went back in lockdown, hoping that we were going to be able to allow some Christmas celebrations. In fact, the government did announce some early December, and then really did have to backtrack mid-December, so that basically we were back down on full lockdown for Christmas, New Year's. Christmas got canceled. With the exception, I mean, my mom lives alone in her apartment, and I do too, so I could have visited her, but as it turns out, Mom was in the hospital at Christmas, and I could not visit her in the hospital. Anyway, long story short, I had a very different, but in a very odd and funny way, a lovely Christmas anyway, a very different one, but a lovely one. And I want to get that into the generic album as well, because it is something that is very different. Like, I do have a couple of pages on Christmases and Christmas dinners, but really only one or two, because many of them over the years tended to be fairly similar. But 2020 was definitely very different. So this was when I got home on Christmas Eve. I do work on Christmas Eve with a lovely present from my nephew and his family, beautiful bottle of wine, gorgeous flowers, an awesome gift certificate to one of the large craft stores here. And then on Christmas Eve, I treated myself. My dinner was lovely sushi. And on Christmas Day, I made myself another lovely dinner with shrimp and those large sea scallops and like a lentil type stew. It was yummy and very different. I watched Christmas Chronicles. That's in my December documented. But I really wanted to get this, as I said, into my generic album. So Dinner for One, 2020. Make a happy life. Live in the moment. When life gives you lemons, make more lemonade. Because that's what it was all about. It was all about making your own Christmas and doing and making it fun anyway. And I think many of us succeeded. I did some Skyping with my lovely extended family in Cornwall. We did, before the sushi, we did cocktails on Skype, did some of that, did some texting and photo exchanging with my nephew on Christmas morning. So, you know, it was all about, did lots of back and forth. I did some messaging with my lovely friends. So in the end, it turned out to be a very different, but, you know, a lovely Christmas in its own way. So today, happy thoughts. That's what it was all about. Got some gorgeous perspective stars out. My punches to go with the prompt. A few couple little flat back brads to just fill in some of these little gaps here. 2 little hearts. I'm not sure that, you know, it was that fun that I want the hearts, but anyway, they fit there and they look cute. And then just hello and a little floral piece up here, which is definitely not on the sketch, but you know I love to do that up in my little corners. So there you go, my friends. Christmas in September, 30 Days of Sketches, Series 8, Day 25, Scraptember punches, and build a page, bringing in a couple of page kits to make a different one. So I swear, between yesterday and today, people, I sort of gone a little bit rogue on my build a page. But hey, there you go. And at the time of recording this, I'm still procrastinating on day 23, and therefore my third build a page layout, because I'm doing this about a good week or so, recording this a good week or so ahead of time. So I'm not quite sure what you saw on day 3 of Build a Page or day 23. So there you go, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. I am just so amazed and thankful and grateful for all of the wonderful and awesome comments and support from each and every one of you. I'm sorry if I'm not keeping up much with the comments. I read every single one, but as I mentioned, I'm keeping up with the series. I'm scrapping as much as I possibly can, as it's part of my coping mechanism. I'm in a bit of a mum duty. We have lots of changes coming up there, so it's a little bit of a stressful time, but we will get through it. So I do apologize if I'm not answering all of your comments. I do try to pop in and get some in there, but you know, some of you are there every single day. You know who you are, and thank you so much. And many others are there often as well. So thank you so much, my friends, and I will see you again tomorrow. Thanks for being here. Bye for now.